Colombia was a very well. Colombia wasn't actually a very important place. Like I said, you'll see lots of references to Colombia this, Colombia that, and it's because of Panama. Like I said, my Panama project, which was called Insanity itself. Um, yeah, they called my Panama project Insanity itself because I was harnessing a whole river. LS, Lucifer Star, me. I was going to grab a river and basically take it underground. Like I said, the whole river that goes by Panama. There's a dam there, but most people don't realize that it goes four pipelines going straight down, and then just underneath Panama, the Panama Trench, it levels off. It makes a 90-degree corner or a slooping corner and goes, and it goes actually through some screens and some other stuff or something like that, and then it comes back up on the other side of the canal, kind of at an angle. And then well, I don't know. I forget exactly if it comes vertical up or if it goes at an angle. Anyway, it comes up and then it goes along the mountain range, and basically it goes, like I said, it goes all the way from Panama, and then it to a whole bunch of farm. Well, I don't think actually I don't know if it goes out in Panama there, but anyway, it goes all the way down to Brazil, all the way down. It goes that river that's in Panama because it rains a lot in Panama. And I was like, well, if we can harness it, ooh, just think what we can do. So it actually goes all the way down from Panama and all the way, and there's that little sand bridge right there. It goes underneath the sand bridge. And then it goes all the way down and down and down and down, and all the way down to where the what's called to Colombia. All the water goes from Panama all the way down to Colombia and goes right up, and then it comes up in Colombia. And there's actually a couple more rivers and some dams there that actually supply water power to pump the water, the fresh water, the clean water, up from there. I forget what exactly it does. Anyway, though, it comes up quite a ways. Anyway, and then the whole all of Colombia, the whole country of Colombia, the whole thing is fed by that one river, which is over there in Panama, because it rains a lot, along the equator. So we just took the water from there and took it all the way down to Colombia and all the farms and everything else, because it doesn't really rain in Colombia. Brazil doesn't really get any, or that whole country in Colombia doesn't really get that much rain. In fact, it's a desert, and it was worthless. So I bought it all. Lucifer Star, me, I bought it all, and basically I harnessed the river and started this whole huge project. And now they grow opium and all kinds of stuff there. But basically, all of Colombia is fed by the water from Panama. So anyway, and it basically every bit of water that's in Colombia is from Panama, basically. And it was my project, Lucifer Star. Anyway, and that's why you get a lot of references to Colombia, because it was Lucifer Star's giant mammoth project. Anyway, the water goes all the way down to the Cape from Panama, because it really doesn't rain over there that much at all, hardly. It basically is a desert, and it would dry up in no time. So, but with the water from the Panama Canal, well, because it rains in Panama a lot, like 70% of the year. So it's just a matter of harnessing the water. So we harnessed all that water and basically got it all the way down to Colombia, and basically all the water in Colombia comes from Panama and that one little spot, because it rains a lot on the equator. So it was just a matter of harnessing it. So you see a lot of references to Colombia and all that stuff, and it's because of me. And it was Germany that actually did the work. It was German scientists and me, and we were basically mining, and also a lot of Irishmen. Irishmen, by the way, you do kick butt. Be proud to be Irish. It's a good legacy. Irish, some British people and some other people, but if you're Irish, be proud. Be damn proud, because you come from one heck of a legacy of hard work and a lot of stuff. So the Irish did like the Irish, Irishmen and mining is like go hand in hand. It's almost like the two, a lot of Irish miners. So anyway, like I said, even the Aussies, they're actually Irish. They just don't know it. So anyway, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, there's a lot of things you'll notice about history and stuff like that, and it's me, it's Lucifer Star. So, and my crazy projects, which actually turned out to work very well. So anyway, yeah, and that's why you see a lot of references to Colombia and all this and all that. And Roosevelt turned out to be a really bad man, according to like I said. If you want to know about Roosevelt, ask the Irish. They know. The Irish knew about Roosevelt. He was a bad person, I guess. So anyway, yeah. And like I said, at one point in time, you could get tea and all kinds of stuff. I treated my workers in Panama really well. They had all this tea and stuff coming in from what's called into one of those ports right there, and they would go up into the different camps because we had 4 or 5 different teams all working in Panama. It was like the world creation site. It was ridiculously huge. Almost 80% of the world was in Panama at one point in time, or working on the Panama project. So it was one of those mammoth, like huge, like yeah, like anyway. So and there's tea and money and all metal and all kinds of stuff in Panama. They would call it the gold rush, but it wasn't a gold rush. It was just one of those epic creator build things, Lucifer Star. So anyway, Luciferian. Anyway, that was one of my projects. So I had other mammoth projects, but that was one of the Panama project. Many people would say there will never be a project that big ever again, because that was like this giant, huge project where humanity said we're going to do this. So and they did. It took them 200 to 500 years, but we got it done. So anyway, yep, just another one of my projects. So yeah, I have a lot of epic projects. So that was one of the cooler ones. But yeah, because California was going to need a seaport and all that, and it kind of sucked to go around the Cape every time. So and you can't really sail the other way. Oh yeah, goods couldn't come from England or I wanted to get from Germany to what's it called to I want to be able to come this way because it's easier to come this way than it is to go the other way or something like that. Or there's more ships coming this way. Anyway, though, yeah. So anyway, I wanted to be able to take my ships from either side. It's silly, but yeah. Anyway, it turned out to be this cool project that the Lucifer Star me did. So yeah, it's my project. $150 million or so. About $1 billion total or something like that. I don't know, a lot of money, but it turned out to be just like my like I said, I put the Transcontinental Railway in Russia. I did that project, and I did a lot of other projects. So anyway, yeah, I'm the owner of them all. Lucifer Star, yep. I also had the Auschwitz camps and all that other stuff. I mean, I basically at one point in time I had the whole world working for me. But, I mean, I'm the creator of humanity and 12 other races. So yeah. So anyway, even as Brian, I would do a lot of creation and a lot of building. So. Anyway, yeah, improving things, fixing things, getting things all nice and set up just right. And technology and invention and lots of little happy children. I love you. Snuggles, hugs, forehead kisses. I love the little ones. The little cute little nose, so innocent and so small and so like, defenseless. I'm a father figure, you might say. So, anyway, I really was. Even when I was a child, I was a father figure. Many people would grow up knowing of my existence and knowing that I cared so much about them. Made the world the way it is, you might say. Me and a whole bunch of other people. Like I said, I can't take all the credit. There's a lot of other good cowboys and good Irishmen and British people and a lot of other people, Russians, Chinese, a lot of great Chinese people. Also some Indian people that really cared. Like I said, I built the whole system, the whole way the government works, the whole way the society works in India. That was all me and my ideas. So anyway, a lot of those people, a lot of other people that believed in God, or at least in a steady paycheck and food on the plate every night. That's how I got them working for me. So anyway, yeah, and all kinds of other stuff. And plus, I'm your creator. So anyway, might as well just tell you, since someone's ever gonna figure it out. So, yep. Anyway, whatever. Have a good life.